Hello, welcome back to my very first series called Scratch and Serve. My name is Robin. Today we're going to be learning how to make a ciabatta. Right now I'm just showing you how to make a Poolish, which is a pre-ferment. You're going to need 95 grams bread flour, 95 grams water, and 1 gram yeast. I just like to weigh everything in grams because it works for me. Here I'm just showing you what type of bread flour I love to use, but whichever you can get is fine. You're going to start by sieving your dry ingredients just to get all of the gunk out. And then you're going to be mixing in your yeast and your water. You can use a whisk, a fork, or a spatula, but today I'll be using a spatula and a fork just to show you that you don't need a stand mixer. So you're just going to be mixing everything together. Once it's all mixed, you're going to cover it with a lid and place it in a warm area for 8 hours or overnight. You can even leave it in the fridge. The next day, you want to see the yeast being active and alive and creating all of these bubbles, which is a very good sign. I'll be leaving the recipe in the caption, so don't worry about that. But what you're going to do is you're going to mix all your wet ingredients in with your dry ingredients. And don't forget to sieve the flour. And here I am just going in with a fork. And I'm just going to go in with a spatula to make sure everything is well combined and to scrape the edges. You're looking for kind of a sticky consistency. You want it to stick and kind of hold its shape just like that. So this will be kneading the dough. You're going to let it rest for about 10 minutes. You're going to wet your hands to prevent the dough from sticking to you. And you're just going to take your hands and you're going to clean the edges of the bowl to make it easier for you. Once done, we're going to be doing a method called the stretch and fold, where you're going to grab it from both sides and you're just going to lift it and fold it onto itself. By doing this, we're helping activate the gluten and create those air pockets that you find in ciabatta. Put one side, turn the bowl, do it again, then you're going to turn the bowl a 90 degree and then do it, and then you're going to turn the bowl again. You're looking for a square or a rectangle shape. You're going to cover it in cling wrap and then you're going to leave it for 30 minutes. Now we're going to be doing the first rise, which is bulk ferment. So now you're going to do the same thing. So this is going to be your second set of folding. So you're just going to go again, clean the bowl, clean your hands, and do the stretch and fold technique. Here I am going to show you what happens when you overstretch and fold. In the middle, you can slowly start seeing that it's kind of creating a dent, if I can say that. That it splits, but no need to worry. Just cover it up again, place it in a warm area until it's doubled in size. Here you can see where it's split open. So now this is going to be your third set of stretch and folds. So then you're going to go in again. You're going to go in again and clean the bowl. You can see those lovely bubbles. Don't stress if some of them pop. It's not the end of the world. You can already see the beautiful gluten at the bottom over there. And once you're done with that, you're just going to cover it up again and let it rest until it's doubled in size. And once it's doubled in size, you're going to get it on a floured surface. Place some flour on top of it and on your hands to prevent it from sticking to you. So when you shape the ciabatta, you're supposed to shape it in a rectangle, but for some reason I decided to do a circle. So here you're going to do the tuck and fold. You just tuck and you fold it a bit. You pull it and then you fold. If it's sticking to you, don't stress, just put some more flour on. So ciabatta, you don't want to overfold and overroll, but here I am just showing you what will happen. And that's okay, that just means you got to stop and let it rest for a bit. Here I doubled the recipe, so I'm going to be making 2 small loaves. Be the final proof. You're going to be placing it on a floured sheet, and you're going to let it rest for 45 minutes to an hour. Whilst it's resting, you're going to preheat your oven to 240 degrees. I did 210 degrees, but my oven's a little bit interesting. You just flour the top of it because ciabatta is known for the flour. Then you're going to bake it with steam in your oven. You're going to bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Once it's done, it's going to have a golden crust. It sounds hollow at the bottom. Don't want too much flour on the top, you can just scrape it off a bit like I did over there. And there you can see the beautiful inside of the ciabatta. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If you want to learn anything else, if you want to learn any new recipes, please just let me know and I can gladly make videos. Stay safe, have fun. Bye guys.